This is what you will see at Walmart locations throughout Region 8 this coming Saturday. It's time to stuff the bus for the 20th year. And joining us now is Heather Coates, the Executive Director of United Way of Northeast Arkansas. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me. I love it.
Well, 20 years. How did we get here so fast?
I don't know, because you and I don't look a day older.
I like that idea. I like that. It does, though. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does, and this has just been such a great event that we've been able to do. You know, the first Stuff the Bus happened in Corning 20 years ago.
Wow.
And then it has expanded to 8 locations, and we're just so blessed that the community comes out and serves everyone in that way.
And so there are some things that are very much needed by students this year. What would you say those are?
Well, we have the regular items like backpacks, composition notebooks, water bottles. We also have some items that may not feel familiar as a school supply item, but those would be socks, underwear, things for schools' clothing closets are always needed. So.
And I have lots and lots of parents call or stop me out in the community and say, how can I get some of these supplies for my student because we're going through a tough time, we need some help. What would you tell them?
I would say to call your school counselor. The schools that participate are amazing. We have some of the best schools in Northeast Arkansas, and those school counselors are going to make sure that your child has what they need. So at the end of the Stuff the Bus event, all the schools take those supplies back and they distribute them, and get with your school counselor and you will get the supplies that you need.
And no one has to know that they get them, because like you said, it goes back to the school and they take care of it. And so this, the United Way feels very driven to do this event year after year. Why?
Well, it's our mission. So United Way's mission is to work in the community with what the community needs are. And so everything that we do, every event that you see is raising money to go back right into the community. We truly believe that we're making a difference. We've been here 70 years. This is our 70th anniversary.
Wow.
And so we know that what we get to do for our community is just special. And we live in a special place where people come out and donate. So that's what makes it work.
We sure do. And are we seeing greater needs this year?
I would say across the board, it's not specific to just Region 8, but across the board, we know that times are a little bit tight, and so we do see some more needs than usual. What I would say is that I just like to send my children, when they were school age, off with the very best things that they could do, that they needed so that they could do the job that they needed to do at school, and that's just how I look at it is, you know, whether we have this huge need that may be greater this year than it was last year, we just want all of our kids to start off on an even foot and get in there and get what they need to start the school year.
And you have a very unique perspective because you were a teacher. In fact, you were my son's kindergarten teacher, very first teacher. So you know how important it is that they feel good about having the supplies themselves.
Yes. I cannot say enough about the teachers that I got to work with, that I see, most of them are still there, that I see we just have fantastic teachers, fantastic administrators, and they want your kids to be successful. And these kids come in with the biggest smile on their face and ready to start their school year, and it's just, it was a really cool job, Diana. I loved it.
You did an outstanding job, and now he's in college, so you did very well.
Thank you.
Heather, I look forward to working with you through the weekend and everybody coming out on Saturday. And what's really wonderful is that the temperature is being dialed back. Heather, we're excited.
I am excited.
Micah is going to tell us all about that.
Yeah, 9